Thanks, guys. CBC 2014. It's gonna be great. Got a little map here and stand of all the stuff. And I just can't wait to dig into the first beer, which is double barrel aged Hunahpu. You know Hunahpu, pitch black and all that.
Look at the line.
Crap. Yeah, look at the line. It's the first beer being poured. Man, this smells awesome. It's just tons of like that jammy, rummy fruits, the spicy caramel toffee. Almost smells like cookie dough thing. Oh my god! Holy crap! Holy crap! That is fucking amazing. This might already be the best beer of the festival. Holy crap! It's just tons of kind of rummy. I feel like it's a rum barrel that really stands forward. All the sweet, cinnamony, kind of spicy notes, chocolate, vanilla. What are you doing? There you go. Chocolate, vanilla, all that stuff. Awesome stuff. What do you think? Huge thumbs up for me. It's fucking awesome. What do you think? It's just a beer. It's okay. Love it, love it, love it. What about you, Porter Malts?
Well, the same. Thumbs up. Awesome.
So we're gonna be back with some more awesome beers at this awesome festival. Cheers. Here with, who are you?
The Duke of Delirium. That's me.
Drinking Parabola 2014.
Yes.
Awesome stuff. In line for 3 Floyds, drinking Parabola. What are you picking up on this one? It's got a little
super roasty. Yeah, a little heat. Actually, not too much bourbon character, but
I feel like it's decent, but you just had double barrel.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay?
So
it's super sweet and ultra dominating on your palate, but this is awesome. But this is something we have to return to later because this is an amazing beer. I had it so much last year.
But it's remember it's just a beer, so.
But yeah, for me, this is also like a 2 thumb up beer. I love this beer. Parabola is an amazing beer.
It's okay. I guess.
Parabola is one of the best barrel-aged US Imperial Stouts in my hands.
But it has some heat.
But yeah, but it didn't have last year. But anyway, it's first time having it on tap, so that's awesome. So right now we're drinking 3 Floyds Vanilla Bean Barrel-Aged Dark Lord. I think it's the bourbon barrel, but there's actually not a lot of barrel character to it. It's just really sweet, chocolatey, and syrupy, and molassesy, and vanilla. What do you think? Chieftain of Mash? Chieftain of Mash.
It's, I mean, it's silky smooth.
But it's more cloying. I feel like, I love sweet beers, but this is quite cloying.
Actually, yeah.
But I still say the start of the show is the double barrel aged Hunahpu. That was...
I'd say this one beats Hunahpu.
What?
Oh, no, Hunahpu. Parabola.
Parabola, yeah.
I wouldn't agree. I think this is more, you know, sticky, sweet. I like the balance on the other one.
It's just a beer.
Still 2 thumbs up, great beer. Yeah. So we're here with the Mikkeller Spontantripleblueberry, and look at that. Looks like juice. Swirling. Yeah, it's crazy. It reminds me of really sour Ribena, but it's very sour. You get the blueberries and all, but quite sour. What do you think?
The smell is not that good, I think.
It's very funky.
Funky is smelly, weird.
I still give it a thumbs up,
really
but I think it's very similar to the double.
Yeah.
But still, it's a nice, intense blueberry beer. So here, Peter, the Math Puppets here with
Chieftain of Mash.
Yeah, because now it's got name. And
Duke of Delirium.
And now you need to be on camera as well. Applebum malts. We're drinking some Amager beer. And which beer is this?
The metal proof.
Yeah.
The proof?
Barrel-aged. Barley-wine.
Barleywine, yeah.
English barley-wine.
English barleywine, yeah.
Really nice. A lot of dark fruit and estery. I'm getting like red grape, a little bit of red apple, kind of bourbony notes.
Yeah. I get a lot of bourbon. A lot of bourbon.
And vanilla too. Very well balanced as well. Not hot or anything. No. Really, if you're really into English barley wines, this is something you'd love. It sounds crazy, but it has reminiscent flavors of Socava. It's not as intense and crazy as Socava, but it actually has reminiscent flavors.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really, really sweet bourbon.
Yeah. Awesome. So thumb up for that as well. What do you think, Garo?
Hey guys, we're standing here at the Crooked Stave. We're having the St. Bretta winter autumn
Yeah,
ale
it's
or
the
something.
winter version of Saint Bretta with the citrus flowers.
And you do definitely smell the citrus, and you get that lemony kind of smell to it. And kind of like this fresh, fruity Brettanomyces. But yeah, just
That's interesting.
I feel this medium to light, really refreshing. And then you have this citrus, lemony kind of, almost I would say gin and tonic lemony kind of flavor to it. Actually really refreshing.
I don't know why, but I get a roasty, slight roasty, almost coffee, but it's such a small hint of it.
Yeah.
What do you think of it? Yeah, it's really
enjoying
good. Really awesome.
And it's really refreshing on top of all the Imperial
barrel-aged
stouts
Imperial Stouts and all
we
that.
had. This is kind of like just refreshing and palate cleansing.
Do you guys agree?
Oh yeah, it's just a beer.
So we're now trying to Funky Buddha, which is one of those breweries that's really on the rise in the U.S. And I have the last snow. All those names. And you're having the
Another beer.
Applebum Brown Ale.
Thank you.
And that is an apple pie type, brown ale with apple pie spices.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like an apple pie. But
Cinnamon
this
and
is a porter with white chocolate, vanilla and coconut. This just smells like coconut and vanilla and chocolate. Maybe not white chocolate, but it's so intense.
And this smells just like when you just have cooked a apple pie or baked an apple pie and you open it up in the oven, and that smell that just comes out and this smells.
It reminds
just like
me
that.
of a Bounty bar almost.
Bounty bar, yeah.
Wow! Whoa! That is good!
What is this?
Wow! This is like Bounty bar or Mounds bar in a glass. Coconut, chocolate, vanilla, intensities. Okay,
Blended apple pie. Just blended apple pie.
do you want to do a switcheroo?
Spot on. One of the best brown ales I've ever had. One of the best brown ales ever had.
I hate brown ales, by the way.
Exactly.
Yeah, that smells like apple pie. What? That is like apple pie in a glass.
Exactly.
Even like a breadiness to it. How the hell do they do that?
I have caramel malt spoon, maybe or Marisol.
Wow.
I have no clue.
That is pretty crazy.
Impressive. If you don't like spices, stay the hell away.
Both of these.
Yeah.
And this one's sweet beer, I'd say, but
If you enjoy,
we need to try more Funky Buddha in the next session. You know, double thumbs up for me. I think this is awesome.
both of them. Hey guys, sitting out again with a hot dog, this time from Hot Dog John's
That's
deli.
a special hot dog.
Yeah,
Why?
brewed, made with some
Three Floyds Dark Lord.
Three Floyd Dark Lord sausage.
Three Floyds Dark
Paired
Lord.
with a tool
10-finger discount.
10-finger discount.
Cedar double
Barrel-aged,
IPA.
yeah.
Or not, yeah.
Really nice barrel aged, and you can definitely smell the cedar, and it's not too much, and it's just.
It's a great
Definitely.
balance because cedar can really dominate, but it works really. It's awesome.
And when you try it, it's just you got these hops and cedar just blends in really well.
A lot of sweet, juicy citrus fruits.
Exactly, but the cedar just in the background, just mellow and perfectly balanced. So, yeah.
Is it good? It looks fucking good. I have one as well. So, how many thumbs up are you gonna give the hot dog?
Plenty.
Try and pair it with the beer. So what do you think?
There's a hot thing to it. There's some
Like
chili,
spice.
spicy thing going on. And as Tobias said from Tool, the IPA really complements really well. So nice.
Awesome.
So here with some Berliner Weiss from Seventh Son Brewing Company. You probably saw my review, well, if you've been following my channel for a while, I've reviewed a growler of their double IPA, which was really nice. This is their watermelon Berliner Weiss. And it's got that lactic, acidic aroma to it. You know, not really watermelon on the aroma, but the flavor. It's watermelon. But I don't understand how they did that, because watermelon is hard, a flavor that's hard to get, you know, it's very mild flavor, but it tastes like watermelon, but it fades and get a little perfumey, and then very lactic and, you know, all that, but awesome.
in Denmark. He has an awesome beer blog that you should check out called Rock On Beer. And you can follow it because it's in English.
Yeah.
Because most other Danish beer bloggers are head on here, right in English.
I like to call it the biggest Danish beer blog in English. It also happens to be the only one. But
Here with some Boneyard beer. And this is the Hop Venom double IPA. So yeah, what do you think it smells like?
tropical. Yeah, it's very tropical, very
Citrus
fresh.
fruits and all that. Very juicy.
Yeah. I was told to look forward to this one. So.
Yeah, me too. Cheers to Dalton and Albuquerque for saying the chicken was wow. Want to taste it?
Yeah, cheers.
That's really nice, but it doesn't seem as fresh of a flavor.
Yeah, it's very sweet and malty where the smell is a lot hoppier.
But I mean, there's still some tropical and sweet fruit flavors left, but it's definitely sweet and malty flavors that are kind of like in there as well. But fresh, I'm sure this is amazing.
Yeah.
The aroma really indicates we're awesome.
Yeah, you still get a lot of the tropical fruit flavors and kind of citrusy type stuff. But yeah, there's a lot of malt in it now.
Yeah. I still say it's a thumb up beer. Not two thumbs up, but one thumb up. That's their grading for festivals and stuff.
Okay.
All crazy and 100 scale.
Well, I'll give it 1.5 thumbs because it's from the homeland.
So guys, definitely check out Rock On Beer if you haven't already. Awesome blog. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're gonna see you later. Back again with Alex Rock On Beer.
Hello again.
Now we're drinking the Westbrook Bourbon Barrel Aged Siberian Panther.
Siberian Black Panther.
Siberian Black Panther.
Maybe.
Those long names. Imperial Stout Bourbon Barrel Aged. Really nice.
Yes.
We've been sipping on it.
Yeah. I mean, it smells like a very typical bourbon barrel aged Imperial Stout. Lots of vanilla and bourbon.
But it's got a real nice kick of sweetness, and I love sweet Imperial Stout.
It's quite sweet.
Yeah, but none of that vanilla bourbon flavors. I'm getting a lot of like chocolate as well, and then some coffee. But it's really those sweet chocolatey, vanilla-y kind of flavors of the bourbon.
Yeah, it's almost like a cake. Like a sweet cake. Yeah.
It's kind of similar to something like Mexican cake, but not as sweet and spicy.
Yeah, doesn't have that spicy note at the end.
And not barrel aged.
Right.
Huge thumb up. I think it's awesome. Thumb up, thumb down, thumb side, thumb up, whatever.
I will give it 2 thumbs up. This is a good
Really
one.
good.
Yeah.
Cheers. Remember this guy from last year? It's my buddy Stephanie. He called me a pussy and called me out on trying a beer with Trinidad Scorpion Chili. And I have to answer that, I guess. It's called Hot and Spicy. It's from the Molen. It's made with Trinidad Moruga Scorpion Chili, and it just smells so hot. And I'm just gonna have a smoky though. But I just smell chili. I'm just gonna have a small sip of this.
You get the smoke in the nose, yeah, but the taste buds will kill you.
It's actually not that bad.
No,
It's not
but
that
you know,
bad at all.
the old saying, it's going to hurt twice as much tomorrow when it comes out the other end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is actually not that bad. I was fearing like dying.
Let's go grab a pint then.
No, I'm sure a pint is. I mean, it builds a little, but it's not crazy. You should chug a pint of that. Like I chugged a pint of the Ghost Face Killer. That beer with ghost chili.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah. But
Will do.
I don't know. I don't know what to grade this. This is spicy and smoky. Yeah. I don't think it's that bad. Meh, like that. Not the best of Molen beer, but
Agree.
yeah, it's aside. So trying some Surly stuff. This is the Surly Asator IPA, which is a tribute to these guys. Amager, one of my all-time favorite bands. Different type of IPA because they use some smoked malt and stuff in there. And you definitely smell some smoke. They also told us it's not super fresh, you can smell that. It's got a little bit of that leafy old tea kind of character to it. But that's kind of like resiny, earthy kind of IPA, quite malty as well. But then you get that kick of smoky malt. Not my favorite type of IPA, but I gotta give it a thumbs up because it's an Amager beer, and I'm such a huge Amager fan. So, yeah, cheers. Me and Alex are drinking the
same thing. Green Flash Silva Stout. Too cold, but pretty damn awesome. Very bourbon and oak forward.
Yeah, it's got a much sharper bourbon note than a lot of the other ones.
But it's not boozy and into its way at all.
It's probably one of the strongest bourbon flavors that I've had today.
Yeah, really strong bourbon flavor. But still, I'm getting more of a kick of vanilla now than the first sip. Really nice. Lots of that bourbon, sharp bourbon flavors, roasty, oaky, charred oak.
Yeah, this is a lot of good work.
Pretty damn awesome. As most of the beer here.
Yeah.
Two thumbs up for me. I think this is great.
I'll give it the same.
What about you, Moe?
It's okay.